Thanks for visiting Beever Golf. I hope you enjoyed your lesson, and what I want to do now is give you a short video recap of what you learned today. Thanks again and best of luck.
Hi Dave, great to catch up with you yesterday. I haven't seen you in a little while actually before Christmas, but at least you've been playing a lot of golf, which is great. First thing we need to talk about is, I know your friends have been trying to help you out massively with tips and things, but as you could see from during this lesson that people are only trying to help, but that can really change and mess up your golf swing. So if we just run through some bits that we needed to change. So this takeaway is pretty good, not too bad there. Club face a little bit closed, but not too bad. But already your arms are starting to go a little bit too far behind you. So your hands at this frame here, for me, should be a bit more in the middle of your chest. Okay. Now I know you got told to turn your shoulders more on the way back by one of your friends. Okay, so at the top of your swing here, it's a good swing, don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit too far behind. I'd like to see your left arm a little bit higher. And because your arm is a little bit deep at the top, when you start your transition on your way down, which you do a fantastic job to be fair, this frame here is absolutely perfect, but because the arms were too deep at the top, if we keep an eye on this shaft plane here, you'll see your next line is there, next line is here. Now the shaft of these two frames here are still too far behind you. Okay, so the club's attacking the ball too much from the inside, which is one of the reasons why you was hitting it fat pretty much most of your shots. Okay, which we tried to fix. Coming into impact, not too bad, everything looks okay there, but if you keep an eye on your lower half now, Dave, really, for me, you'll see your right knee starts to kick out this way quite a lot. And the club face coming through up here is got too much loft on it, so I'd like to see that club, it's hard to, I can't zoom in here, but I'd like to see the face at a 45-degree angle, so more that way. But keep an eye on the legs again for us, Dave. You can see everything is very stuck, isn't it? Don't really get through it. These legs are more pointing towards the right. This foot here isn't really straight up. And when we videoed it face on, we could see that most of your weight was staying on your right side. Another reason why you was hitting it a little bit heavy. So to fix all of this, pretty easy. All we did is posture-wise, I got you to feel like you lifted your chin up. You can see now to the right swing is much purer, much better angles with your top half here opposed to this one here. Really good. As you take the club away now on the right-hand swing, because I'm asking you to try and get the club up a little bit earlier, hands are going a little bit more steep, but look at the top of your swing there, that is fantastic. Compared to this swing here, you can see it's a little bit low and around. This swing here on the right is really, really good. Left arm's right across your shoulders, and your hands are a little bit more in front of you. Because of that, when you start down, the club's going to drop a little bit more on line, which is good. That's really good there. Still cuts through the forearm in a second. Really good, but look at the frame now. So if your club's cut in there, one frame, only pulls one frame behind and then pulls straight back in front. So really, really good. So you'll just be able to hit it a little bit purer and stop fatting it as much. We had to work hard with the legs, and I gave you a couple of drills really. Just feel like you take your right hand off the club and turn and shake my hand. And also I gave you a drill where you set up on the ball and just made follow-throughs. Really aggressive follow-throughs, and don't forget I would try to say if you hit it past me you can have a drink. And that drill really activated the legs and hips. And all it is from here, Dave, is turning in unison with the legs, hips and hands. And you can see with this swing here, the knee's still unfortunately going out. I did video some better ones, I just forgot to put that on. But the club face is still open, so don't forget, nice soft grip. Allow the club face to rotate as you rotate your knees, hips for impact, and we start to get some really good results. And you hit a couple of 6 irons, nearly 200 yards. But look at the difference in the follow-through. Looks much cleaner. Much easier to do, and yeah, just look more of a complete player. Any problems, Dave, come and get me. Just check out the foot as well. Foot's really good compared to this one here over here. Yeah, I think we're heading in the right. Well, I hope that helps, and if you have any questions or you're finding a move particularly difficult, please contact me on the numbers on this page or via my email address philbeaver@hotmail.co.uk. Many thanks.